Hello, good afternoon to everyone. My name is Soraia and today I will present you DeepColour as a coloring technology without need of pigment addition. So, following the considerations already provided by our colleagues about the MDF panels, black MDF panels exhibit poor color uniformity throughout the entire MDF panel. And this is one of the big challenges that MDF manufacturers faces nowadays in order to obtain MDF panels with improved high quality. This can be ascribed essentially to the pigment-based technology that they use to color the wood fibers into black wood fibers. Essentially, the pigment-based technology relies on the pigment addition to color wood fibers into black wood fibers. However, due to the lack of consistency between pigment batch, what we can see is some visible white spots on wood fibers that after pressing lead to formation of MDF panels without color uniformity throughout the entire panel. In addition to this disadvantage, they have and they need also additional tank cleaning and wastewater treatment process that increase the cost of production. And here we have our solution, our DeepColour solution, in which we will envision a catalytic system using copper metal organic frameworks, copper MOFs, that will naturally convert wood fibers into black wood fibers without changing the integrity of the wood fibers. Essentially, our solution is a color in situ process that will lead to the formation of wood fibers while maintaining the integrity of the product. In terms of the process, we will provide a system that will be an integrated part of the MDF manufactured system, and we will cover the reactor blades that are used normally into the industrial process of the preparation of MDF panels with our copper metal organic framework, and then in contact with fibers will lead to formation of black wood fibers that after pressing will lead to the formation of black MDF panels with completely full color uniformity and with high quality. We also offer an additional advantage that is related to the fact that we don't need additional tank cleaning or additional wastewater treatment process, what is required when using the pigment-based technology. So this is another additional advantage of our DeepColour solution. So looking at these pigment-based technologies, nowadays there are needs that to be addressed, like color uniformity and batch-to-batch consistency, and using the DeepColour technology, we can fulfill all of these problems and obtain a deep black MDF panel with high quality and durability. Looking at our direct pigment-based manufacturers competitors, we can solve most part of the problems that they face nowadays and obtain a product and an MDF panel with improved high quality and durability. Going a little bit behind and not go so deep into the technology, our market and our immediate addressable market is the European black pigments for MDF market with an addressable opportunity of $15 million and with the possibility to be expanded to other industrial levels like the textile and also the paper industry. And if we look more into the detail about the DeepColour solution, what we will envision it's a coloring as a service system, in which one, and that will be guided by a business model, in which one we will provide the MOF materials, followed by the coating process of the reactor blades. Important to highlight that reactor blades are an integrated part of the MDF manufacturer's system production, and the customers can provide us with the reactor blades. We perform the coating with the copper MOF, and then we will also follow the industrial validation of the system in an industrial environment. The business model will also consider maintenance contracts that will be employed to guide a feedback loop recoating process, always that will be needed. Following this model, we also envision at this stage three main phases for the development of DeepColour solution. The phase one related to the product development and first customer traction during the first year, followed by market deployment expansion into the second year with a total investment during these 2 years of around 5.5 million, with a phase 3 of technology expansion and market diversification with a total investment of around 5 million. And looking at all of these model and roadmap, we will envision a positive cash flow 2 years after market entry at the end of 2029, and also a net profit of over 10 million by the end of 2031. So important to highlight that the wonderful team that is behind the DeepColour solution is composed by 5 researchers of INL, and we know each other for 10 years, which is very important to consist the importance of this team inside of the solution. And to wrap up, we would like to say that within the DeepColour technology, our direct customers will benefit to a solution with the possibility to obtain MDF panels with improved the quality, improved color uniformity and durability, changing the paradigm of the wood industry that we have nowadays. And like that, we do DeepColour, we don't have color, we create it. And thank you for your attention.